Hello everybody, bienvenidos, bienvenue, willkommen. Welcome to my channel. It's Rosalie Reacts. Thank you for stopping by. Hey to everybody who's been here before. Thank you to all my new subscribers. And hey, if you're new, welcome. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Click on that bell if you want to stay up to date with all the things that I'm doing. I'm excited. It's a brand new day and we're looking at some new content today. Thank you so much, you guys, for all your support, your subscriptions, just for being part of this channel and leaving me comments, giving me feedback on some of the videos, educating me on some of the things you know. Shout out to Roman Pun. I hope I'm saying your name right. To Joy. Shout out to Kay Ann. Welcome to Atiat Barrero, Adam Hassan. Guys, I'm so happy that you're here. I just want you to know that I cherish you guys and I appreciate your support. Let's dive right in. Today, we are going to be reacting to, we're going to be checking out together one of the new videos from Camila Cabello. We have a new album from her, Familia. Now, all we need to know about her is that she's Cuban American. The end. I'm just kidding. I'm biased. Viva la Cuba. But we know that she's Cuban. Well, mom's side is Cuban, dad's side is Mexican, from what I understand. We know her from the group Fifth Harmony. She left, became an individual, and became her own thing as an individual artist now. We know her from Havana Una Na, right? She did I Know What You Did Last Summer with Shawn Mendes. And now she has her, what I believe is third album out, Familia. And what I've heard so far is that she dives more into her roots, right? We always have had a little bit of that Latina vibe in her music for several of her songs, but she's diving deeper into those roots, supposedly, possibly branching out more when it comes to finding her sound, which as an artist I find cool, I find great. She actually put out several new songs just a day or two ago, so let's see what we can find out and what I think about this. Have you seen the video yet? If so, leave a comment below. What am I missing? What did you think? As always, I'm a unique individual. I have my own perspectives. You may or may not agree, but I hope we can have an honest and friendly, respectful dialogue, just talking about this. And yeah, welcome you guys. As always, remember to like, share, subscribe. If you click on that bell, you can be updated on anything that I put out. Welcome. I am so happy that you're here. Today, we're going to be checking out Camila Cabello's song, Psychofreak. She's put out a bunch of stuff in the last couple of days, but they're all lyric videos, so I decided it's probably best we just look at one of her official music videos, and the one she's put out for that is Psychofreak. Now, I'll be honest with you, that thumbnail, I'm already like, what is this? So I guess we'll find out. Let's dive in. Psychofreak featuring Willow. Huh? Well, lemonade is made with lemons, not limes. Just kidding. Okay. Now we got that Latina vibe. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so dark because I guess the song's definitely darker than other things she's put out there. It has that underlying, beat, very rhythmic, which has that Latina vibe, but it's obviously darker than Havana, than a lot of these other songs that are more like upbeat and colorful, the way that we know Hispanic culture to be a lot of times in Latin culture. Willow had put out that song that, like, I think blew up too. Will Smith's kid. And she does have a dope voice, Willow, so it's interesting that they did a feature. Oh my goodness, that's foul. This is foul, y'all. The beat's cool, okay? The hook's catchy, like a lot of these songs, but nah, guys, this is not okay. Oh, man. I am disappointed. So, here's what I think, and I'm gonna keep this short because there's really not a whole lot to say. She, you know, Latina, so a lot of times she has those Latin elements we know, right? The beats, the rhythms. It's in this song too, underlying. It's a catchy beat. It's a catchy melody, as it was with a lot of these songs. Ba 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 da da da. Which is also what reminds me of. Oh, I can't think of that song. Y'all need to help me. Dun dun da da ba ba da da dun dun da 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 da. You know, I can't think of the song right now. I'll put it in the comments or in the description if I can remember. It has that underlying vibe and melody, which is catchy. The beat's cool. It still has an underlying thread of the Latin rhythm, which is cool. Feeling like a psycho freak, yeah, that's relatable. I have been in situations in my life where I felt like I was losing my mind, so that's relatable. That she's talking about, sorry that I'm, went so dark. I could see people interpreting that as, this is her post-breakup album. Her and Shawn Mendes broke up. When you go through that, things get tricky. I mean, honestly, with Miley Cyrus, there's always been a little bit of that, provocative vibe. Even though I saw a really cool interview with her the other day where I feel like she might be misunderstood a lot and she's much more in-depth than maybe a lot of people realize or give her credit for. But just with what the media puts out there, right, it would present it as very scandalous and very dark. And after her divorce, things kind of went south. And the way the media and the world presents that, of course, is not always what's really going on. And then she did some things that were obviously provocative, where she was maybe trying to be a rebel and show everybody what's up. One could interpret it similarly, even though they're all their own people, of course. It's post-breakup. She's going dark, she is, I don't know, struggling. And I know some people might be like, okay, she's feeling like a psycho freak post-breakup. Other people might say, well, this is from the album Familia, so she's diving into her roots. She's dealing with some stuff. A lot of us can relate, right? Many of us have maybe been at a point where we felt like we're losing our mind. I've been there. And again, that Willow's in it is kind of cool. Willow has a really cool voice. Willow's song, Meet Me at Our Spot. Okay, sorry, I'm butchering it. Had blown up. And she has a cool voice, so that was kind of cool. And their clothing, that punk rock goth vibe, goes with the whole psycho freak, I'm going dark. What I personally don't like is how it got really just sexual. I know sex sells, but it just gets really provocative. Come on, guys, can we please put out good music that has a good message that's not so provocative? I mean, that's the world we live in, right? If there's no fear of God, if there's no desire to be modest, then they don't care, right? The world doesn't care. And some of y'all are going to already unsubscribe and dislike this video because I'm saying this. Some of y'all might find this too preachy. Others might be like, ooh, ooh. But I said what I said, right? I'm not gonna just react to something and be like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, if that's not what I really feel. Even if I like the beat, I'll give it to you straight, right? I like the beat, the lyrics are interesting, but no, I don't like when they get all sexual and it turns into hints of soft porn. I don't think that that's okay. I don't think it's necessary to make good music, especially when there's a lot of songs out there that have equally as good of a production value, songs that have equally as good of a rhythm, beat, more meaningful lyrics, and just artists out there that are so good who don't get the time of day, who have to work so hard to get a few views, and then these videos blow up and they make millions. And so I don't know about you, maybe you're a musician and artist and you know exactly what I'm talking about, that struggle in the music industry. Maybe you're female and you know what I'm talking about, right? That struggle to feel like, you have to present yourself a certain way because sex sells. Or maybe you're a dude and you know the struggle of trying to keep your mind right, and there's that distraction on every corner. So keep choosing what's right. Keep choosing life. Doesn't mean we can't enjoy good music, but I think it's important we learn to keep the good, throw out the bad, and be really careful what we fill our brains with. Well, I'm going to give it to you straight. I love reacting to these videos. I love sharing this with you. What did you think? What are your thoughts on the video? Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to like, share, subscribe. I want you to know that you're loved. Keep choosing life, you guys. Until next time, ayo!